Your home is your self-expression to you. It doesn't matter what your guests think. It matters what you think when you walk in that door at the end of a long day. It matters what you think when you wake up in the morning, put your slippers on, and you go look for your cup of coffee or whatever you look for first thing in the morning. That's what matters. That impression matters to you. It's that expression that matters. What in your home inspires you? Anybody? Do you have something in your home that absolutely inspires you? Here's the thing. My goal is that everything in my house has to inspire me. I don't want to look at a picture on a wall that doesn't inspire me. Get rid of it and put something there or leave it blank. I don't want a vase that doesn't inspire me or doesn't have a story behind it. That was my thing in my house, is when we walked through, my husband's a builder. So our house was a parade home. We did tours, and I said, see this rug right here? This rug in his office, it was delivered from Turkey. I'm a Gulf War vet, delivered from Turkey in an F-111 Bombay. It's got a story behind it. It doesn't go with anything, but it's a great story, and that's the key. It either has a story or it inspires me. It's either a memory or an inspiration, and everything in your house should do that for you. If it doesn't, do you need it? Get rid of it. Give it away. Christmas is coming up. You could rebox everything. First impressions for you matter. So are you overwhelmed? Is your house overstated? Is it overdone? When you look at this, how do you feel? I walk into a lot of homes, and different people are in different stages as we're building their house, and they'll say, we want to know what to keep. I can't even see the furniture. There's so much stuff. And I go, whoa. Well, you got to decide what you want, what you absolutely have to have. Go through this and tell me what you have to have, and then we'll decide what room it has to go into. It's a process, and you could just start table by table, shelf by shelf, room by room, however it works for you. But it needs to leave you with a first impression. You with a first impression. Don't worry about your company. What impression does that leave you? So when we walk into our house, because we do different themes. We did a parade home this year that had a safari theme. So you walked in, and the little tiny library over to the right had this really heavily textured leather look to it on the walls. And then it had a settee type of seat with different types of skin, animal skin pillows, fake animal skin pillows, and then just all shelves around it. And it was a safari theme without being overdone in the safari. But you walked in, and every room had a little bit of that whole, natural, down-to-earth feel. When you walk into my house, my goal was that you wanted a glass of wine. It's like Little Italy. There's vines hanging up everywhere with grapes draping down, and there's little statues. And my goal was that you just wanted to come in and have a glass of wine and sit down and just talk. Let's just talk. Better than a cup of coffee. Let's have a glass of wine. So that was the feel that I wanted, the ambience that I wanted, and it's European-inspired. So what's the feel? What does your house say to you? That impression matters. Do you have one room that rejuvenates you? If you don't have your whole house that feels inspiring, is there one place? She has the room that she dances in. I bet you're rejuvenated when you're done. Tired, probably, and rejuvenated at the same time. And I call that space sacred space. You need a space that you can be quiet in. Believe it or not, you will not blow up if you sit still for 5 minutes, I promise. I am an example of that. I sat still, and it almost killed me, but I didn't blow up or explode, and I didn't hurt anybody. So, but you do. You need a place to be quiet in. You need a place that rejuvenates you, however that looks. It's your definition of rejuvenation. So if rejuvenation for you is dancing, that's great. If rejuvenation for you is reading a book, that's great. If it's a bubble bath, that's great. If it's painting, whatever it is, it's your definition of what fills you back up. You know you're rejuvenated because you have more energy when you're done with it. That's your measurement. You have more energy. So if you love to garden, you go out there and you garden, and you have more energy when you're done, you know that is something that rejuvenates you. If you're drained when you're done, you might enjoy it, but it doesn't rejuvenate you. There's a difference between enjoyment and rejuvenation. So just know you need a place in your house that rejuvenates you. It means you have more energy when you walk out of it. That might be just your bed because you slept really good. Sealy Posturepedic. Okay. Is your home a place that you can't wait to arrive to after a long day? And absolutely, that's the overall goal, is that you just can't wait to show up. Okay. Moving on to the M, mental downtime. How many of you do take mental downtime? How many of you take it on purpose? This doesn't include driving. Oh, I'm overwhelmed. Okay, here's the thing with mental downtime. You have to have blank spaces. I talked about this in the workspace, but it's absolutely essential in your home space as well. You have to have blank spaces. You have to have places to grow into, and you have to have places to just look at and be able to think and not declutter what's in front of you. Your home needs blank spaces. Your home needs to offer you a place of balance. Now that's the key. If you are running all day long from the time you wake up, you start at 5:30 and you don't stop till 6:30 at night, your home needs to be a place that you can put your feet up. That would be balance for you. If you sit all day, your home needs to have a dance studio in it so you can move around some. It depends on what's balance for you. So that's the key, is what's balance for me. Again, it's your definition of balance in your life, but you have to look at your whole lifestyle and go, what would bring balance into my life that I can bring into my home? I write, so having a costume closet is great. You know, I have to get in there and put a cape on and mess my hair up and put a mask on and go out and embarrass myself. It's really fun. Your home affects your creativity and your productivity. And it's true. At the end of the day, it does affect your creativity. It does affect your productivity. If you wake up and you're not inspired, you have to add extra fuel to charge you up to get ready for whatever you're facing at work or whatever you're facing in your day. You know, stay-at-home moms. You know, if your home isn't an inspiring place, it's hard to get motivated and energized to raise kids in a fun and adventuresome environment. How do you do that? How do you make that happen? How do you go to work if you're uninspired before you even leave your house? So having that little bit of inspiration to motivate you, it sets you up for success in every category of your life, just across the board. Just sets you up. And that's the goal, really. In empowerment coaching and motivation, it's not about me giving you answers, it's about me giving you questions that set you up for success. Your home should enhance your mental acuteness. So stimulate, inspire, and relax. Those are the three goals of your home. There should be something that stimulates you, there should be something that inspires you, and there should be something that relaxes you. So I want you to just process that in your mind as you think of your home. Is there a place that I feel energized and stimulated, ready to go? That might be your coffee pot. That's good. You know? Is there a place that I feel relaxed? And is there a place that I feel rejuvenated? Inspired. Your home should be a mood lifter. So how many of you go home and it just automatically, your mood is lifted when you walk in the door? Good. How many of you, no, not yet.